I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. I was just about to do it.
Are these plugs really about to talk about the playoffs?
Yes, sir.
Better late than never.
Best game in the best playoff in the game.
Well, you wait your whole life following a team that just might. And you wait, and you wait, and you wait. And when some seasons begin, the team does nothing but win. That's great, yeah, but you wait. But do you think it's gonna last, or will it be just like the past? When they lose, they are rebuilding. I'm tired of that word, let's win. Just win, let's win. I'm tired of the win, let's win.
All right, welcome back to another episode of On the Bench with Beeks. I am Cody Beeks, and with me is Hockey Max and Joe Mack. What's up, boys?
What's up, boys? What's good?
Future. We got video.
Dude.
I know we've jumped the shark, I guess. Not really. That's a shitty way to say it, but yeah, you can see our beautiful faces, and you don't even have to pay for an OnlyFans.
YouTube only.
Dude, it looks good. It looks good. I love it.
Yeah, living it, loving it.
Oh, we won't be able to do the feeds of YouTube videos, but we'll mess with that next time.
That's what doing it in post is all about, baby. We'll do it in post.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Write it, and I'll do it live. But yeah, hey, what's going on, guys? How you guys been?
I've been so excited about this playoff hockey. Every game has been just epic.
Insane, for sure. What about you, Joe?
Dude, I hate to say it. I've only watched 2 games of the playoffs, and it's the Avs games. My internet's been out, so I haven't been able to watch the games. And I had to watch the Avs game, the first one, like through the cell service. That was brutal. But at the end of the day, you know, even being able to watch is a good thing. So
and we're moving forward.
Yeah. Dude, we had the internet company out here yesterday, like replacing lines, like parts, everything. So I was hoping we were going to be dialed. The video's a little fuzzy right now, but we'll get it worked out.
Yeah, we'll mess with that. I'll get my IT help over there.
Yeah.
Wondered, you live in like the woods, or you live in a fucking neighborhood?
I live in a neighborhood in the woods.
Okay, so it's kind of like your parents. It's like it's got a ranch inside of a neighborhood a little bit.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like we got a little plot here. It's like a half acre, but everybody pretty much has one through here, you know, so it's
so you're spaced out.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's
you're not all
bad.
living on top of everybody. Like all these housing developments that are coming up around here, everyone's like literally just packed in.
Yeah.
Like
2 feet.
Like these pretty big ass houses, and then you've got like maybe 10 feet of a yard, and then you're like right next to every other house. It's just it's so claustrophobic, man. I would hate to have that kind of a house. I mean, even where I live, dude, it's still too much, and we've got at least like a decent sized yard.
Yeah, you got space in between. There's houses going up. They're near townhomes and stuff, but they're called cottages. Literally, maybe a foot and a half between.
Good Lord, no way.
No backyard, no front yard.
It's
like a fancy trailer park that's even closer to each other than a trailer park.
Ew, dude, ew. I mean, not the trailer park part, but I mean, like the no space, yeah.
So close. Like, why even have a window? Because you open your window, the other dude can reach right in.
Like one night, you know, you're trying to rail your lady, you don't have any condoms, just open up that window and be like, hey, bro, you got a rub?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I was watching already, so check it out. Here you go.
Background.
Oh, my gosh.
When you go too soon.
Oh, wow.
Is this the After Dark show now or what?
I did mention the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we should get on subject here. We still are apparently a hockey podcast, so maybe
a little banter.
Maybe just maybe we should talk about some
Oh,
hockey.
all right. Tell me about it, dude. What's happening? Like, what's going on?
I figured we could go over the all the matchups and stuff and give a little chat, especially now that like every team is like two games in from when we're recording this. So let's get her going. All right, with our first matchup, you got the Colorado Avalanche and the Los Angeles Kings. And the Avalanche are up 2-0. The next series we have is Dallas Stars versus Minnesota Wild, tied at 1 apiece. All right, let's go with that. What do you think of these two so far?
This is going to be the battle for the finals, for sure. It's going to be who's going to be in the West. It's between these two right now.
Oh yeah, well that one's going to be like second round. So that is like the ultimate showdown.
Definitely. I misread it. The first round play Colorado, it's been close games, but they've really I feel they've dominated the games in most of it. Last night was a strange one. I cannot deny. I was not ready for that kind of game.
I was. I mean, that's the Los Angeles Kings game, man. It's just slogging everything down, hard forechecking, lots of hitting.
That's how little of the Kings I watched this season because I didn't know shit about them.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up at some point in the pod too, boys, about like the way the Avs are playing because I have a take on the way they have been playing the Kings and the score, but we can get to it later. I'm sure we'll talk about them, so I'll mention it later. But Dallas and Minnesota, dude, I hope they just beat the wheels off of each other and they take it to 7. And the Avs are nice and rested, but they got 2 games to go still to get there.
Double overtimes from here on out for them.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Maybe even throw in a triple.
Yeah, fuck yeah, right?
Let's go with a triple overtime, but it's like 6 goals in regular play. So the goalies just feel like shit.
Yeah.
They're losing goals. And then double overtime. So everybody's just dog tired. And then triple overtime, they're like playing like little men just tired. And then the Avalanche can just come in and just like an avalanche come down the mountain.
I like it. All
right, let's take a look at these next 2 matchups. The other 2 in the Western. So you got the VGK versus Utah, and they're both tied game 1-1. Then you also have the Edmonton Oilers and the Anaheim Ducks. The only series that has only played 1 game so far from this recording. What do you guys think?
Well, first, why is that? Like, why is Edmonton the only fucking team only played 1 game?
Because they started the latest.
But why? Like, what? There's even teams in both sides.
It's just how they scheduled it.
Some dog shit. Anyways.
It's fucking ESPN and TNT, dude. What do you fucking expect?
But it still makes no sense to me. But I mean, that Vegas-Utah series is also just epically mean.
I think I've watched like the first game and a half. It's been a fun matchup so far.
Yeah, and it's cool. Utah's getting their first playoff game.
Yeah, first series for sure.
2 years in.
What do you think, Joe?
Dude, I think, obviously I haven't been able to watch much of it, but, I think the Edmonton-Anaheim series is really interesting. I wish the games weren't so late here in Charlotte because I really want to watch that series. But I gotta save it for the Avs, so I'm out. But Vegas and Utah, all the clips I've seen just have blood and blood and blood. So
that's been every game right now. Like every game is just
dude.
And then the Avalanche joined it with last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The animosity is just rising in each series.
Yeah. Where you at, Beeks? What do you think about Edmonton, Anaheim?
I think it's going to be the softest. I think it's going to be the softest series out of all these series. You got rookie players in Anaheim, and then you got prima donna pros, but like McDavid and Draisaitl playing. Softest for sure.
I think it's going to be a little bit of the opposite. I think it's going to be one of the dog fights, because with Anaheim coming back right at the end there, it kind of showed what can happen, because yet again, that Edmonton goalie is still sketchy. Like, they still don't have that defense fully figured out. And I think if you run and gun a team like Anaheim, who the fuck knows what can happen?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where I feel like that makes it an interesting series, because I mean, it could go either way.
Well, I'm not going to say it's not going to be interesting. I'm saying it's going to be the softest series.
Yeah, no, yeah.
There's going to be tons of skill for sure.
In the hitting game, you in essence.
And all this stuff after, because almost every other one of these series has just been like dogs of war so far.
Yeah.
Gloves and helmets. It's just been garage sales, and nobody's been getting called for it being fights. It's just been playoff hockey. And I do agree. I think the Edmonton Anaheim is going to be the softest, but is going to be the showing of the most skill. Now, will they be able to play in another round, either of these teams?
Edmonton one of them's gonna.
Yeah, Edmonton's done. Well, I mean, they're gonna play, but I mean, are they gonna play? Like, are they gonna make it a hard thing with other teams that are coming out here and just beating the shit out of you?
Well, I mean, just like we've said a million times on this podcast, like the Pacific is the weakest division out there, so I don't see a Pacific team going very far at all in these playoffs.
I do not believe Edmonton will be getting to the finals this year.
I mean, I agree with you, but I also disagree too at the same time. I could see Edmonton, pulling some magic out of nowhere like they always seem to do, or, just somehow they find themselves there at the right time. So I don't know. I think either way, dude, I agree with you. It is a soft series, but like you just get hot at the right time. I mean, anything can happen. That's why they play.
I look at it like this. If Utah wins this first series, Edmonton's not going to the finals.
Agreed.
If Vegas wins, Edmonton will definitely go. Because Utah knows how to play these run and gun teams. They can hit really well, and they can play that run and gun style as well. But I just think they're too defensively sound to lose to a team like the Edmonton Oilers.
Completely agree, but I also think that I think Edmonton is their luck's running out, man. The steam of McDavid being able to take a team on his back, I think, is over. Draisaitl's coming back from an injury. Like, who the fuck's on their defense? I don't know, and they're on their fourth goalie. Like, the magic, I think, is finally coming to an end.
Yeah,
definitely way worse than they have been the last 2 years, or the last 3 years even.
Yeah.
So I just don't think they have enough juice to go on as well.
Yeah. No, I mean, those are all good points, and we'll wait and see, I guess. So, all right, what's next?
All right, so let's go to the East. We got Buffalo and Boston tied at 1, and then you got Tampa Bay and Montreal tied at 1 as well. Now, these two series have been ridiculous. I want to touch on Tampa and Montreal. Total bloodbath each game so far.
Oh, it's like bringing the game back to the early 2000s. Like, it's wild to see a difference between the regular season's play and the playoffs this hard. We all know the playoffs is a different game. It's a full different season. But to see how brutal these teams are against each other, like right off the bat, I've never seen that difference from regular season, a show of like goals are getting scored left and right, to back to the 90s where goalies are winning the game and also just eating each other up after the whistle.
There's been so much animosity in like these playoffs. I love it. That's what playoff hockey is supposed to be. Like, people beating the crap out of each other.
Building those rivals, man. Utah building rivals for the future. Buffalo being back in the playoffs to become a rival.
After what, 14, 15 years?
I think it's 15 years.
Yeah.
2011.
Yep, that's 15.
21. We were all 21. Wild.
But you know what's so crazy is like this gigantic animosity between Tampa and Montreal that I hardly knew was there.
Who would have thunk it?
But like this year, something happened to where those two just absolutely hate each other, and I'm here for it.
And this is just going to be my concussions, but Marty St. Louis is the coach of Montreal, and he was a huge player.
And he won a cup with Tampa Bay.
Exactly. So I think that animosity builds solely because of the coach down.
Could be because you know what, Marty left Tampa Bay with a lot of bad blood.
He really did,
dude. I got to see a little bit of that game last night while we were waiting for the Avs game, when we were on the call, and I was just like, dude, that is some gnarly hockey right there. That is insanity. Those guys are, dude. I mean, the clip of the guys in the penalty box, dude's bleeding out of it, like right under his eye, and the other dude from Tampa's like, yo, wipe your face, wipe your face. I'm like, God, those guys are so crazy.
Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
No, dude, they're gnarly dudes, man.
I did not expect Montreal to be able to play this tough game.
Yes, I thought the change was made where they were more of a Anaheim style team.
Yeah, I mean, you got Arbor Jackeye, Josh Anderson, and Brendan Gallagher, which are all like real blue collar fellas. But I mean, also you've got like Ivan Demidov, Uri Slafkovsky, Cole Caulfield, and Nick Suzuki. These guys are all skilled players.
Yeah,
they're like the boys that go in and fucking snipe top shelf. They're not the ones mucking it up in the front. But holy crap, man, they're holding it out.
That Ivan Demidov or whatever, the rookie dude, I love watching that kid play. His style is so nasty. Like his shot, his one timer. I mean, when we were kids, you'd see like the AAA players and like, dude, they're just nasty. And you'd see the one kid, you're like, dude, that dude is like so sick. He has that look to me. I'm just like,
for sure.
Yeah. So
Uri Slafkovsky ripping a hat trick for the game winner in game one. Dude, he's playing like he played in the Olympics because he was railing in the Olympics, and I don't think anything's changed.
Dude, the NHL Network was talking about that specifically, like the players that got the break of the Olympics because they didn't play. They're like, Slafkovsky specifically was like, my legs are juiced, man. I feel like beginning of the season, ready to rock.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he what he started in the playoffs, in the Olympics, he's bringing it to the playoffs for sure. This kid's big game all day long.
Totally agree. And I do want to say one thing on I just draw a blank here. We'll have to come back to that one.
Dude, I'll just pop in. I'll just say that the NHL youth is bright with players like Caprizi coming through and the new Mick that's supposed to be here next year.
Caprizi, like the salad?
Oh, no. Celebrini. Dude, I was thinking Caprizi salads.
Yeah, that's what
he needs to have a shirt like, Cale Makar or something. Kind of Kale, Caprizi, Celebrini. You Celebrini with a Caprizi. But it's a good one.
It's a stretch, but I can see it.
All right, here we go. I got you. I got it. All right, so
Joe saving Max.
Go back to the trade deadline. Think about the rumors of Nazem Kadri going to Montreal.
Yeah.
What if that would have happened?
Dude, I think Kadri would probably be getting more like top line minutes than he is with the Avs right now for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean he would relish in all this rough stuff, so he's been getting into it with the Colorado LA series, but he might have been more of a game changer with Montreal than here in Colorado right now because he has had a quiet. It's only been 2 games, but he has had a bit of a quiet start to the playoffs.
Yeah, and our PP still is not in the point, so I think he could relish in Montreal. Personally, Avs fan all the way. I'm happy he's here.
Yep.
Happy he didn't go.
Oh, no complaints.
It would be wild to see where Maybe Montreal isn't that second seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, unreal. And I mean, you got to take a look at Buffalo. Like, obviously, Buffalo, I hate to say it, they're still kind of seen as like the underdog opposed to like the number one seed that they are.
Yeah,
you know?
I heard a crazy point.
That huge comeback in game 1 where they down 2-0 to win 4-2. Obviously, they got pumped 4-2 the next game, but they're making something of it because that first game, they did not look like they were in it until the third period.
Dude, a wild stat. They've only led for 4 minutes of the 2 games solely because of that last 4 minutes of the first game. So hopefully they got something like they're going to go in and mess around in the other people's barn because they've been at home and they've only led for 4 minutes of the last 2 games. So, I mean, it is going to be wild to see them have to go to fucking TD Garden and deal with a bunch of Bostons.
Bean dippers.
Hey, hold on. I got a rant real quick.
Oh, a little Joe rant?
Dude, I got a rant. I got a rant on Buffalo.
Oh, let's go.
So, we all know Buffalo hasn't been in the playoff in years. We know what happened through the season. We covered it throughout the season. Like, I'm stoked for them. I'm stoked for the city. It's a good hockey fan base. Like, you got to have it, right?
Yeah.
But when I see these videos of them trying to be like in a Buffalo Bills game, dude, just like acting like maniacs. Like, dude, y'all have not won nothing. Like the video of the guy, the dude on the skates, like punching the like mannequin, and then he fell backwards on the, like, I don't know if that was on purpose, but dude, y'all gotta tone it down just a little. Just a little. Y'all haven't won anything. Y'all came from behind in one game and then got your ass handed to you in the next. Like, the series isn't over, but Buffalo, chill out. That's my rant. Move on.
Bro, I don't think the Bills Mafia knows how to calm down. They're Bills Buffalo fucking ready for anything. They'll dive through goddamn tables in negative 20-degree weather just to have a good time. To be in the playoffs finally, I think it's amazing we didn't see more shirtless dudes in negative degree weather pushing over shit.
Yeah, I've got to agree with Max, man. Like, it's been 15 fucking years, dude. Like, these people have been begging, literally selling their soul to Satan, to anything, just to get a sniff of the playoffs. So I'll tell you what, man. Go fucking wild. Get nuts. Dude. I saw them knock down that barrier on the outside when they're watching it. Fucking hell, dude. They're railing it. They're stoked as shit, man. I would love to see the Avs fans do that shit.
Yeah. Well,
oh, my God.
Yeah, the energy on the rail getting knocked down, I thought was awesome. Because that's a little different. But I didn't like the whole show, the WWF style, like, fuck, I was out on that.
The Buffalo team itself, their marketing team needs to settle down. They didn't want shit. But their team fan base is where it's at. I feel like the Avalanche now are at a fan base where it's, you got to have some money to still get into the game. It's not 2015 when it was, you could see 30 college dudes just getting tanked.
Yeah.
Whereas in Buffalo, they're still selling shit out, and it's the same college dudes getting tanked. So
they're like one of the most expensive tickets around.
Yeah, and it's still the same people, though. It's blue-collar people going in there ready to fucking have some fun. And then there's, 10,000 people sitting outside the stadium at night ready for just...
That might be a bit hyperbolic, but yeah.
Dude, there was... 10,000 is probably hyperbolic, but maybe 2,000. But I mean, the Avalanche had... The outside of the Pepsi Center was looking pretty raucous.
Yeah, for sure. But no, I think they could go as nuts as they want, man. I just let it rip. Just let it rip.
Let the fan base take over the marketing. Stop them doing it and just put out pictures of the fans. Just call it going well. Can we just talk about a little rant for me? That video you sent of the fucking Canadians putting out a... Was it it was Ottawa. Ottawa putting out the weirdest video ever.
The cringiest freaking hype video. They did a parody of Eminem's Without Me, and it was the cringiest fucking thing I think I've ever seen in my life. It was like these whack-ass raps that are just like you just face palm.
Or the pom-pom, the the pop punk song you sent, which was the same Ottawa band, they did it instead of it was rapping.
Yeah.
And then that one was even worse because
that was last year's. They put that out last year.
Yeah,
and then the rap one is,
Like,
we're back again, and we suck at rap.
And that was the Leafs suck. Leafs suck. But hey, the Leafs
they're bagging on the Leafs, and they're not even in the playoffs. Like, it's just like, dude, keep it relevant. Like, and you know what? Stop, because this is the worst shit I've ever heard of.
You passed the first round. Because we don't see the Ottawa fans going wild, but I get you, Joe. The NHL Buffalo team needs to settle down. But the fans, let them go wild, because that's some fun.
I think the Buffalo team needs to get a little crazier.
Because out there and have a little after party.
Boston walked all over them pretty much both games.
What's beautiful about the East Coast, there's going to be some fans that are be able to travel better than over here in the West. So we know at least some Buffs fans are going over there, and they're going to get in that fan zone. So it's not just going to be a bunch of TD mass holes just being Boston.
I don't know. I'm not walking into that crowd of Boston Bruins fan with any other jersey but a Boston jersey.
I think the Buffalo fans would be able to get away with it because they're like everybody's happy for it. Even Boston's got to be a wee bit happy that they're in there. Fuck that. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Dude, Max, that's actually a really good point you brought up because I was thinking about that when I was looking through some of this. You know, you look at like Pittsburgh and Philly. Think about how much travel they are limiting throughout their series. So that winner, dude, they're not, who are they going to play? Carolina and Ottawa? They're probably going to play Carolina. It's like, dude, Carolina, they have the travel going to Ottawa. That's not a short flight.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, and it's like
they don't even have to get on a plane. They're just on a fucking bus.
Dude, exactly. It's 2 hours across and
the causeway, just 2 hours, you're there.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that too. Good point, Joe.
Yeah. Well, Max, when Max mentioned, about the travel, I was like, oh yeah, that's a good point. That reminded me. So, but yeah, no, it's really interesting to see where the teams play. How far of a flight is it to LA? 2 hours, 2.5, 3?
I would say so. I think like a flight to Vegas is like an hour.
Yeah. Vegas is really short.
Yeah. So, I'd say probably like 2 hours to 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
The longest travel on the west side right now is Anaheim and
to Edmonton. Yeah.
I was just looking at that too, for sure. Which, I mean, I think that's why that doesn't always happen. But I think that's why one of the reasons why Bettman is keeping the the playoff system that they do is 1-8. I don't know personally, but it seems like there'd be a hell of a lot more travel because you're not playing interdivision for the first 2 rounds. You know what I mean?
Can I answer my question earlier? Why maybe the Edmonton Anaheim game is only 1 game so far because of their fucking travel. They got the farthest.
No, it's just the scheduling. Really, it was. Yeah, it's. Well, those 2 teams played last on that day, anyways, and it's all about the availability of the arenas.
Yeah, that's true. The Pepsi Center is going back-to-back nights right now.
The ball sack?
The can?
Let's not. Well, you can't say that now because it's not the Pepsi Center.
It's
the ball arena.
Oh, you could still say it's the can.
No, I call it the sack. Ball arena.
That's true. Ball makes the cans, bro. They make cans. That's what they do.
Yeah, but I mean, the sack holds the balls.
It's a ball can sack.
Hey, do you boys think like with the Nuggets playing and them opping or switching back and forth every night, you think that's gonna affect the ice and like down the road?
I think it already has.
Yeah.
I think it already has. The last few weeks or the last couple of weeks, almost every game being played at ball, that ice has looked like shit.
Yeah. I've heard the ice has been bad all year.
I think so too. I think they're really fucking up the ice right now. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe these next 2 games, like almost half a week away, they can get their shit together. But yeah, I think Ball Arena's ices look like crap.
Well, it doesn't help that we're their hottest fucking winter ever.
True.
I mean, go back to 2022. The ice was totally fine.
But it wasn't as hot as this.
Well,
like every day, like our winter has been like over 50 down here in Denver. We got 2 snows, so I mean,
even last year the ice looked better.
Yeah, but the Nuggets got pretty far too. I don't know what it is. They got new management or.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have got a new like ice taker or whatever. But I just think it's like terrible.
Can we just say maybe they need to fire that new person, just like we should fire our new power play guy because he hasn't done shit.
Yeah, Dave Haxtell's been a big disappointment.
That's my rant. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit because this is my rant. I fucking hate our power play. It is the worst entrance I've seen. We haven't changed it.
The reload and the double reload is the most redundant bullshit I've ever seen.
It's horrible. Duchesne couldn't do it good. Fucking O'Reilly couldn't do it good. McKinnon can't do it that good. He's the fastest goddamn skater I've ever seen. He is like a tank going down the ice, and he got a penalty because of our power play. It put him in a position where he had to push into the defenseman, and that defenseman was a little bitch.
That was a chintzy-ass call, though.
100%.
That was a fucking chintzy-ass call.
But it was only there because of our power play entry. Why can't we change it? Why can't we find something different? There's got to be somebody out there that can make something happen. There's examples in other sports you can look at that would be great. Allow for that first man on the left or right wing to bring the puck in as far as possible. And then right before you hit the line, allow for McKinnon, Natchez, anybody who just wants to, Nichushkin, rock in, get past that defensive line and get behind the net. Make a play from the back to front.
Yeah, go low to high. That's how you get success on the power play. You go low to high, east to west. It's that simple. But if you're doing that double reload, you're allowing for the entire PK team to set up and basically just hold the entire blue line. And then even if you do get past it, they decide to fucking pass it like a meter after getting into the blue line, which gets picked off every single time.
It's the worst.
The last two games in every power play that the Avs had, that if McKinnon or Natchez would have skated it all the way in and went below the hash marks, that's where they found success.
Change it up. Fire him. Change it up. Do something. We got one bad thing in the Avalanche's game, and it's a glaring thing that the whole NHL is talking about. Why can't we get our power play going?
Well, it's going to need to change because this shit's only going to get more and more imperative. It's
going to get big.
Yeah. No, I mean, the power play is so easy to read, and it's so predictable. I mean, I've thought about, like, dude, why don't they just, like completely do, like, a 180 and just change all kinds of crazy stuff up? Like, just put a random group of guys out there for, just try something. And I remember when Joe Sacco was the coach, dude, I was so frustrated watching them try to get in the zone on a power play. And I feel the same with this team, but the team now is like world class compared to what Joe Sacco was dealing with.
For real, dude. Holy God. That just gives me PTSD.
It's like he set it in stone and they have forgot that it can be changed. It's not the 10 Commandments,
they
man.
Can't deviate
Shit can be changed.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
Well, I think we have all said this. My dad and I, we've talked about this. And finally, Mark Rycroft even said it on the broadcast. They should just treat it like they're not on a power play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they have no problem whatsoever getting into the fucking zone.
5-on-5.
5-on-5.
Yep.
Like, what fucking changes? Seriously.
Nothing.
Except we're supposed to have a goddamn advantage. But that's not happening.
In the playoffs, we've given up some PK chances for the Kings that shouldn't be there. And it's scary. But
that whole penalty shot.
The penalty shot's wild. But that was a sick save by Wedgwood. That was a game changer.
Wedgie showed up, dude. He's been showing up all playoffs so far.
All year. I mean, all year.
That man's glove hand is just ridiculous.
It's
absolutely silly.
Yeah.
Third oldest goalie to have his first playoff game be a win in NHL history.
Yeah, I saw someone else had that too.
33, and then there's two higher than him, 35 and 34.
And then Bedsy didn't know that it was his first playoff game.
Yes. And it was a win.
Yeah, dude.
Like, wait, nobody realized this guy's good? What the fuck?
I tell you what, dude, nobody believes in Wedgwood. Like, the Avs fan base has full belief in Wedgie, but nobody outside in the NHL sphere believes in Wedgie. And you know what? Fuck it. I love it. Wedgie's fucking knocking down every fucking doubter that has ever even looked at him as like, oh, he's just a perennial backup. The only thing is, he just got that label early in his career, and everybody else just figured that was it.
Yep, including Team Canada.
Exactly.
Yeah, idiots.
I was just about to say that, Joe. You read my mind.
I saw you about to say it, Max.
Back to regular world. We're all Avalanche fans. You can see it in the background. We all love it.
Yeah, we got ripped hard on that. We have two more series to talk about.
Back to normal service. Sorry about that.
All right. Kick it. All right. So we've got Carolina Hurricanes against the Ottawa Senators. Carolina's up 2-0. And then we've got Pittsburgh and Philly in the last series. And Philly going in and taking 2 games on Pittsburgh's home ice.
I think it's wild. I thought this would be the most raucous game of the playoffs, but shit, this has been not the softest, but not the most egregious of after tame. Thank you. Second tamest game other than Edmonton Anaheim, I would say.
Dude, they're kind of like match for each other. This is the Battle of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What the hell?
Chair just shifted on you. It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, the Philly and Pitt thing, dude, I'm so surprised. I actually just turned it on. The game's about to start here in a few minutes as we're recording this. Now that I'm back up with the internet, dude, I cannot wait to see what happens tonight. I'm gonna definitely be tuned into this game. I mean, it's so crazy. Rick Tocchet and Philly rallying this random group. Like, I feel like I mean, Philly had, like, what is their identity and what is Philly hockey? And we know Pittsburgh, and you know, like, do they have anything left in the tank? Like, where are they at?
Oh, dude. Well, I'll tell you what. Philly's just pesky. Philly is pesky.
Yeah.
They're defensive. Like, if you're gonna talk about a Rick Tocchet coach team, they're gonna be super responsible defensively, and they're gonna be pesky. They're gonna get in your face, and I mean, no better time to get in your face than an aging team like Pittsburgh. So that's like, I feel like that's one huge advantage that Philly's got over the Pens, is that they're just pesky. They keep poking at you. So you get pissed off, do something stupid, and then they capitalize with the offensive powers that they do have, like Trevor Zegras, Matvei Michkov, even Jamie Drysdale on the back end. Like, they have a solid plan on how to piss you off and take advantage of it. And that's Rick Tocchet, baby. That's how he's always played. I mean, think about when the Avs were always playing Arizona against Rick Tocchet, how it was always problematic. There was never a good time to play against Tocchet's Coyotes for the Avs.
Totally agree.
Yeah. And then go ahead, Beeks.
So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm taking Philly in that.
I can't see Pittsburgh doing shit. I think it's a retirement home with this time.
Just like how Florida was.
Yep.
What's that?
Yep.
Just like how Florida used to be.
Oh, 100%. I think it's the end of an era. Sid the Kid is no longer a kid. Mofo's a grandpa.
Sid the middle-aged man.
Yeah. He's the guy everybody is like, oh, well. Sid's still playing? Like, 15-year-olds are like, oh, Sid's the old dude. They
weren't even born when he came into the NHL.
Yeah. Shit, we were teenagers when he came into the NHL.
That's our generation of hockey player.
Yeah.
The Sidney Crosby and the
Ovechkin.
Alexander Ovechkins. That's our generation of hockey player. This new generation, it's like Bedard and Caprese Celebrini, as you would say.
Yeah, celebrating with a Caprese.
Celebrating with a Celebrini.
Celebrini's celebrating with a Caprese.
Dude, you got to get it on the bench with Beeks shirt with that on it. That would be awesome.
Get a kale shirt. Dude,
why
has Ottawa just been so dog? Like, they aren't able to fight, so they're not showing their game?
It's the same thing that happened last year when they're in the playoffs. Like, they've got Brady Tkachuk, who is an idiot.
Yes.
All he's good for is talking trash, getting into fights, and taking terrible penalty minutes. And they haven't done anything the last 2 years to improve. I mean, yeah, they got Josh Norris, Jake Sanderson, and Tim Stützle. They had those players last year, and they got ran out of the rink against Toronto. Like, they have done nothing to get better. Linus Ullmark is literally the only reason why they got into the playoffs and are even remotely staying in these games. Like the fight in game 1, the fight against Jordan Staal and Brady Tkachuk. Tkachuk should have never done that. What's that for? You're in Carolina, game 1, so you're gonna fight somebody to get what? To get your boys pumped up? Game's not even started. This is more for the Carolina fan base.
100%.
Jordan Staal got the fans into it right away, and that was at the detriment to the Ottawa Senators, because now not only are they stoked about game 1, they're stoked that Jordan Staal beat the living shit out of you, fucking moron.
It's like Tkachuk was playing with the NHL as like the Buffalo marketing team. Yeah, pump up this playoff game. Want to have a little fight?
Hey, what do you want to do?
It's not scripted. This isn't WWE.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'll
go down in the third shot so you guys can win a couple games. Give us a back in the. I see them getting fleeced as well.
Oh, I fully agree. Yeah.
Beeks, I would have to completely 100% agree with you on that, because when I look at Ottawa and I think about like where they could be, I feel like, versus where they are, I feel like it's because of their leadership. Dude, Brady Tkachuk is not a leader in any kind of way. I get his maybe idea behind it, but
yeah,
dude, you're not leading anybody.
You're not taking the bull by the horns. You're acting like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, it's got to be really egregious in these playoffs these days to go to have a fight. I'm sorry. The league has just evolved, and so what you're going to do is you're going to take yourself off one of the quote unquote best, most offensive players on your team. You're going to take yourself off the ice for the first 5 minutes of the fucking game in the game 1 of the playoffs.
Yeah. It's a different game.
Dude, use your fucking head.
He's also 1 foot out the door. Like, everybody in Ottawa, like, fans want him out. A lot of people want him out.
I don't blame him.
But yeah, I think he's out the door. Just as you pointed out, quick one. I think Tkachuk is playing the game of a 4th line bruiser, but doesn't realize that he has potential to be more than that. And for some reason, with his podcast with his dad, like, it just feels like he's playing a game for his pops.
Yeah,
that's exactly it. Look at your brother. He used to be the same way, especially in Calgary. When he got traded to Florida, he evolved. He became more than just some like goonish kid that can tip a puck in every now and then. Now, Matthew Tkachuk, without him, Florida's fucked. And that's partly the reason why I think the Panthers didn't even make it to the playoffs this year, because Tkachuk was out for a really long time.
Yeah. And playing that style of hockey, dude, that's brutal, which has led to his absence. And I mean, that's not an easy way to play hockey, but totally, like, he has grown up from Calgary to where he's at in Florida, but look at the price they're paying now.
So true.
Completely agree. Who won which? Fuck. For every person here, Joey, who's your one team that you think is going to blow it out of the water, not be in the Avalanche? And who do you think is just going to be the dog shit of this round and just go out like weak as hell?
Dude, man. Okay, so the one I think that is going to be a surprise, dude, I think Utah. I think Utah is a surprise to me. And then as far as getting blown out, Ottawa, they ain't got no leadership.
Yeah, I feel you there, dude. It's just it's the repeat of last year. I feel you there.
Same question.
Just to touch on your surprise, if Ottawa can play, if Utah can play like they do on home ice, yes. But if they can't command their home ice, it's Vegas all day long. But that's not my surprise. My surprise, actually, Montreal over Tampa all day.
Ooh, yeah.
Montreal over Tampa all day. And I mean, for my blowout, I got to say Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's out in 5 games, I guarantee you.
I'm going straight wild card. I'm going Anaheim's going to be my surprise.
Going to be Edmonton?
I think they're going to, if they can take the next game by goals, I think they can take it to Anaheim and just switch it up on them. Get their goalies feeling it, and just feel Edmonton's goalies just be let down. Because I don't see the defense of Edmonton being able to do much against Anaheim's full offensive potential.
Well, yeah, you got Tristan Jarry or Connor Ingram.
Yes.
Neither goalie has ever had a good playoff streak. Connor Ingram, the Avs beat the living hell out of him in 22, and I don't think he's gotten back to the playoffs since then. Tristan Jarry, he got blown out last time. I'm not sure. Oh, either way, Jarry, he's been up and down in the AHL. So I've never had faith in Jarry. So I could totally see that. And you know what? The Edmonton Oilers have been known to give a couple games away on home ice.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, from the start, from like 22 when the Avs swept them, all the way up until this year. Yeah, they've been known to really lose a couple on home ice.
And their fan base is just so on edge. I would just love to see it. Going right back to my loss, just to throw it out there. I think Edmonton's just going to be my wild loss. They're going to go out with a whimper. I think McDavid's going to really question where he's going. I think he's going to see what LA has potential to be. And I think we're going to have a repeat of one of the craziest trades in hockey history.
Oh, Gretzky 2.0?
Boom.
Oh, body. That's tough.
That would be insane.
That's tough, but I see it. I mean, we talked about this last time. That straight up trade for Austin Matthews and Connor McDavid. Yeah. Anything like that would be insane. And for McDavid to leave and go to LA would just be such a slap in the face of every Edmonton Oilers fan ever.
Well, to be real, Edmonton's got a year and a half to show that they want to make change. And the places they have to make change are in defense and goalie. They can't keep giving McDavid assistant pieces to make him better. He's already the best. Allow him to be the best and stop filling up the offense with shit.
Finally start building around him.
Thank you.
Not just throwing random, skilled players with him.
That's why I love the Avalanche. They built around the best. They have the best.
The marketing team could say #McChange.
Mick did it.
Holy shit, boys.
Mick did it.
McDonald's.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, unreal. Well, boys, we had a lot of good playoff talk. I mean, what else were we going to talk about, right?
Yeah. No, I think
that's all we got.
Yeah.
Oh, PWHL. Joe, you brought this up about a week and a half ago. Over 1 million subscribers on
YouTube.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm so stoked about that.
Yeah. And then, did we cover the sold out game last?
Yeah, we talked about it for sure. The one in Detroit.
Yeah. Or so they've had 1 million people attend at this point.
That's what it was.
Yeah. 1 million people attend a game, which is insane. So I'm
only having 8 teams this year.
Yeah.
And 2 years before this with 4 and then 6. So it's been that's
gigantic.
Huge.
The PWNBA, the WNBA has been around for almost a decade, and they are still in the red every single year. And PWHL is only going higher and higher.
And they're doing it solo, we talked about.
Yeah, and not to mention, NBA is carrying them like a dead fucking rabbit.
even with the new CBA contract, like they're still getting more money for the players, whereas the PWHL still just building from the ground up. So it's just bravo to hockey, bravo to hockey fans, bravo to American hockey culture that is building up the women in this sport and not just thinking it of as a side thing like the WNBA is being shown as.
Just hockey culture all around, man.
Love it.
You know, the positive aspects, obviously we all know that there are some negative things that come into, hockey, but I'm glad that it's starting to get phased out even more and more. So stuff like this is making it look better and better and making me more proud every single day to be a hockey fan.
Dude, hockey really is for all. And it brought people like us together. We still have lifelong friends. I don't talk to anybody from high school, but I can still talk to you boys just because of hockey. So I love
absolutely.
it.
Yeah, I would have to say I would talk to more people I met through hockey still to this day than I did in school. 'Cause you build such a relationship and a friendship just from all the 5 a.m. morning skates to 10 o'clock fucking late night red rings.
Yeah, dude.
Chugging a Mountain Dew at 5 a.m.
The brawls, the celebrations, all of it.
Dude.
The culture of us just being able to miss each other for 5 years of being adults and then put us together on a phone call, and it feels like we never left. I love it.
That's the chemistry that hockey built for us. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the playoffs are where it's the best. Anybody can watch and be like, holy shit, this is hockey. Like, it's the best playoffs of any sport. And I love soccer, and they have some really cool different leagues, but nothing's better than the playoffs than hockey.
I've already had like 2 or 3 people already this year come to me and say, dude, I caught a playoff hockey game, and it's insane.
Yeah.
I get that every year though. But already, there's been like 2 games basically each for all these series, and people are already just as per usual. Holy shit, hockey's amazing.
And I gotta love the contract to NHL. Or NHL with the ESPN. It's allowing for the regular world to see hockey as well.
It. I hate every single one of those commentators.
We are hockey purists. We know when they're being stupid. We know when they're not doing what they should be. We know the idiocracy of it. But
all the terrible scheduling and shit.
Yes, but the eyes on it is never bigger for our sport.
Well, sure.
Love it. I appreciate you, boys.
Hey,
all right, boys.
Hey, one last thing. I don't think we've been on air since DU has won the Natty. Right. Let's go.
11 natties,
dude,
broke their own record for. Dude, the DU Pioneers are the kings of college hockey.
Dude, they are nasty.
Unreal. And that game, holy crap, dude, coming back like
dude, and coming back against Michigan too.
Fully,
back to back.
But speaking of Michigan, the Avs signed that JT Hughes kid.
That's sick.
TJ
from Michigan. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he a Hughes bro?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Different, but he's already lighting.
He's already scored, dude.
So
another
Eagles in the playoffs. One last.
Eagles will be going into the playoffs. So next episode, I think we talk a little bit about the AHL playoffs and the P-Dub because they're going to their playoffs as well.
And maybe bring up the reality of Denver being Hockeytown, USA, if we can do it again. No, like truly. No more talking about Detroit. Nobody talking about Minnesota as hockey.
State of hockey, my ass. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Fully. All right, boys. Well, this was a fucking great epi, as per usual. Any shout-outs before we get going?
Oh, shout out to the Avs. Shout out to John Michael Lyles. Shout out to fucking the Condor, EJ, being the #1 on the national television.
Yeah. What a smooth motherfucker.
I loved his little chirp to the Kings 4th liners only playing 6 minutes, trying to chirp up Kelly on the bench. He's like, there's no need. They're just 6-minute players.
You're out there for 6 fucking minutes, dude.
I love it. He's killing it. So appreciate him. Appreciate that. What do you got?
Well, shout out to the Zambonis every time, the one and only greatest hockey band of all time. Thank you so much for letting us use your jams. We fucking love you, Dave Z, Hockey Monkey, DD, everybody out there in Connecticut.
Joey, you got one?
Dude, shout out to the fans. We love y'all.
Shout out to your kids, dude.
Yeah,
Shout out to the family.
Yeah, they're about to probably walk in here any second now. So
I know. I see. Keep looking. I'm like, I wonder if we're gonna see the little boy run.
He's got one eye on the screen and one eye on the door.
Yeah. So the little one, my youngest Daxton, he keeps telling me he wants to get on the pod and talk about hockey. I'm like, dude, you got to talk about hockey. He's like, no, I want to talk about hockey.
Let's
go. We'll work him in on one of these here at some point.
Summer special.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Summer school hockey.
Yeah.
Well, I might be able to get my nephews on one too.
Oh, well. Dude, yeah, that would be good. Let's do it. That would be good.
Dude,
all right.
Fully.
Cool.
All right. Well, until then, boys, see you next week. Keep listening, keep playing, keep those knuckles nice and tough, eh?
Get it. You're doing the end of this?
Until then, here's the rest of The Wait from the Zambonis.
When they lose